It's gonna be okay. You're doing great. Doesn't matter if it doesn't have English, the matter is you were chosen to talk with them, so they see something in you. Like you have the skills or the profile they're looking for, so try to think about that, But I know it's a lot to handle. A job interview, I really don't like it. There is no moment I feel comfortable in that. Like, if you can, tell me how you do it, because I cannot. It's not for me. Yeah. So I'm Sarah. For those who are watching, I'm Sarah. I'm going to be your hostess today. We are a community, not a language school. We are here to practice our English skills together, especially speaking and listening, because we come here to have a conversation. Today we're talking about miracles, and I have here with me Natalia, Nayara, and Gabriel. This is not a class. We're not here to judge or correct each other, but we can learn together as we exchange opinions and, of course, disagree or agree in some points, okay? And we just introduce ourselves. Let me go to the second question. Simple question, simple and objective. Do you believe in miracles, Nayara?
Yes, I believe, but I need to explain about this because it's not so easy. Like, I will not be fluent in English because will happen a miracle. There are some things that we need to fight, like if I want something for my life, so I need to do something. Like I want be fluent in English, so I need to study. The things will not turn, like the things will not happen with a miracle. We need to work hard to get the things. So about this, I don't believe in miracle, because we need to work hard to achieve your goals. But I believe there some things happen and we can explain, like I forget the word, like accident. I don't know, it's accident in the traffic, like someone like beats in your car. I don't know if it's correct say that, but like the last year, my father suffered an accident with their car, and and this was a terrible accident, and he is alive. It's okay, and everybody thought that he is dead because was a terrible accident, and nothing's happened. These things, I think these things are a miracle. Like when we see a kid fall in the building, like the high building, and this kid fall off the window and this kid don't dead, it's a miracle, because don't have explain for this situation. We can explain. I think miracle is that when we can explain why this happened. If it's not possible, if someone falls to the building, to the high building, it's not possible to be alive. So sometimes this kind of things happen, and I think this is the miracle.
Very good points. I see some videos about kids falling, and oh my gosh, it's so terrifying. You imagine that the kid's gonna get hurt, and then she's okay or he's okay. So yeah, I cannot understand how it happened. So I think you have a good point. And you, Gabriel, what do you think about this? Do you believe in miracles?
Yes, I agree with Nayara. All the words her said. Because miracles could be happened, so, but you don't explain these things. It's very difficult to explain some things. I believe in this and happen with some kind of things of me about this, so that's it. Of course, I believe.
Nice. I like that. And you, Nach,
Sarah,
what's your opinion?
very good subject to discuss. And I was thinking about this flight crash with the 4 kids that, did you guys saw on the news, I think, that, no, I thought
I
that
don't think so.
maybe
Maybe I'm not watching enough the news. I don't know. Go ahead.
I was saying that maybe you brought this topic because of this, because there were a flight crash into the Amazon rainforest, and 4 kids were there alone for almost more than 40 days alone, and they a baby, eight months baby. I think the oldest one was 9 years old, so they still alive. I don't know if this is kind of a miracle, but and just the kids survived. The adults no. So I don't know. I think the problem for me, I would say that maybe I can believe it, but I kind of skeptical person, because I think a lot of people treat as miracle everything, And sometimes it's not a miracle. Sometimes it's just the medicine in cases of reeling, for example. And I think we need to, for me, I want to be more, how can I say? I need
It's realist. You're a realist.
realist, I would love to believe more, but I think people kind of say, oh, it's a miracle, everything's a miracle. So, okay, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I believe or not in miracle, to be honest. What about you?
Depending on the situation, maybe. Yeah. I believe but not only the small things, like you mentioned, but I believe like in huge miracles. For me, this example you mentioned, it's like huge, because I cannot imagine how hard I think I could have died in a situation like that, because first of all, I would be terrified. I am afraid of a lot of things. So if I was lost in the forest, for example, only God could save me, because for myself, I would be like, okay, what happens now? So I believe in miracles because I feel like so little, in the universe, in this crazy world we live in. So for me, it makes sense, but I try to be rational sometimes, because I don't want to sound like a crazy person. But I believe it can be possible. And I think it can bring us some comfort to think like that, because if you are too realist about life, it's hard. It's tough to be to think always about the things, to only believe in the things you see. In my opinion, I need a little bit more to handle how hard life can be. So to me, it makes sense to believe in miracles, because it's my way out of the reality, and to believe things can be better. Maybe a little bit philosophical, my explanation, but I truly think that could be like the way, to see, one of the ways to see the life. A lot of ways, but that's only one. So Gabriel, can we start number 3?
Yeah, sure. In your perspective, what is the definition of miracle? Yes, the definition of miracle is about, for example, things that you can't imagine for to happen, and happen, impossible things, I believe. Everybody here talk some kinds of these things. Yes, that's it. I believe in this. Of course, normal things, it's not miracle. because some people said first everything is of the God, of the miracle, but I don't believe this, you know. So I believe, of course, I believe in God. I believe in miracle. I believe the God could be could do things that you can't imagine for to happen in the future. But I don't believe so everything is a miracle. Everything, you know. So this is my opinion about this question.
That's nice. We should try to look at life in different ways, but without believing only one way could be right. In my opinion, it's important to be open, you know. Thank you so much. And you, Nayara?
It's a really difficult question. I don't know. I think miracle is things that happen and we can't explain why this happened. And I think we are not prepared to talk about this, you know, because when we talk about miracle, we are talking about feeling like energy or something that we can't see, you know. And when we can see something, we don't believe. We need to see the things to believe, you know. The most of people are like this. I need to see, I need to prove to me or that it's true, you know, because if I don't see with my eyes, I will not believe. And I think it's miracle, it's something like that, you know. And when something happened with your mom or with your dad or with your son, that you can imagine it, that will be possible to happen, maybe you will start to believe in miracles. Like you know, I think it's different when we see other people like, this is not a miracle, you know. Everybody thinks this, all the things is a miracle. This is not true. But when this thing happened to you or with someone that it's really close to you, that you really like, and you don't see the reason, and you I think you stop to think about other things. Because if you can explain with the science, if you can explain with the things in this world, you stop to think about the other things. Like, you know, I think as life, it's so much more than just this, you know. I believe about the energy, you know. I think there is a big energy around us. I'm not talking just about God and about the things in religion, but I'm talking about the energy that when we feel, you know. And I have the sensation when I am close to the people that I don't know, I feel your energy. Sometimes it's a good energy, sometimes it's a bad, you know. And I can't explain this thing. I just can say that I feel, you know. I think it's the same. It's similar like the miracle, you know. You just can feel the thing that.
Yeah, your face was shining while you were explaining about the energy and everything. It was so nice. I like to see people who believe in, doesn't matter what, but I believe we need to believe in anything to, I don't know, feel more complete. And even if it is ourselves, you know, that is the basic thing for you to believe. Because you can't go anywhere without this type of confidence, you know, trust in yourself that you are able or capable to do the things you want, you know. So that's something I was seeing in your face. Your face changed a little bit. And you, Naj?
So in my perspective, a miracle would be something that science couldn't explain. You can explain with the natural laws, with the medicine, for example, when a doctor said that's a terminal case, you can do nothing more here, and something would happen after this. Eu tomei anestesia, eu tô custando a fala. Like, it's not
Okay.
so good, and I went to the dentist, so. And so that's my perspective of the definition of miracle. When the science say it's impossible and something totally the opposite happened in that. When someone says impossible but happens something different, the opposite. And I would like to do like a I don't know how can I say, like, because I think when I answered number one, it was like, I don't know if I believe or not, was more kind of, I don't believe in everything people say is a miracle. Maybe it's not a miracle, but I believe in miracles. I'm a believer, but as I said, not every single thing. And I'm a total adept of the attraction law. I totally believe. And Sarah, when I told that I found 20 reais, the last class that I asked, and someone found money, I found because I started to do this attraction law for money. And wasn't the
Interesting.
Yes,
Interesting.
that was amazing. So I'm tolerating those kind of things, and I'm not sure. I don't know what else I can add to this question, since Gabriel and Nayara said so well. What do you think, Sarah? What's your definition?
Now I can only think about law of attraction to find money on the street, so it kind of lost me a little bit. But just to add something, it is like it's beyond my understanding. I can only see that far, about my life, about other people's lives, and something that goes beyond that. It could be like a miracle for me, because I feel you. We don't have to believe in everything, but when we truly believe, it's like something changed, it's like it's possible to happen. But I'm trying to be more positive about things, and I'm gonna take your advice about finding money, because it's amazing. Who knows? I have nothing to lose, So, good one. And talking about this, people said that everything's a miracle. I don't believe that, but let's focus on question number 4. Nath, can you start this question so people don't steal your ideas?
So, okay. Do you think being alive is a miracle? Why or why not? I think it's a very beautiful thing to be alive. And when you start to think about it, it sounds like a real miracle, especially even that you think by the biology. Since, well, what would be the chance? Okay, everyone's know about biology, how the chance of being you as a human being here now, it's better than winning the lottery, right? Probably it's even more difficult, I don't know. So it's kind of being a miracle. And some days I'm really grateful, and the other days I'm really pissed off to be here in that world. But I think everyone does something like this, but I usually to thank a lot to the things that I believe, and to have the chance to be here in that world. And I think that's the beautiful, the magic. It's the simple things that are kind of miracles, and you didn't realize. Now that I read that question, I realize it's kind of a miracle to be here live. And I think it's really nice, really beautiful. Okay, so now.
Yeah, I liked it. Every day it's like different. You can feel like you are a miracle. I'm so lucky to be here, and tomorrow it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't ask for this, I feel like that sometimes, but it's normal. And you, Gabriel, do you think you are a miracle just to be here?
Yeah, sure. And this question is, for example, when you read this question, for example, if you believe in God, you translate about this, because if you believe in God, you believe that God created the universe. So it's a miracle to to be here. Is a mix of the things, you know, and connection this present. And of course, I believe, of course, because I believe in God. So I believe. So that's it for me.
Nice and simple. Okay. And you, Nayara?
Yes, I agree with Gabriel. Gabriel, oh my God, it's Gabriel. Okay. Yes, I agree. Especially nowadays because we have a lot of disease, né? Like COVID and so many disease that we have. So I really grateful about my healthy because I saw many people dying in the pandemic. So I think after the pandemic, everybody is thinking more about your lives, you know, and maybe I don't know. Today, I sometimes I thought that the people forgot about the pandemic because the people don't have so much empathy with the other people. But during the pandemic, the people see a lot of miracles, like see your dad or your mom at the hospital, and the doctor said that she will die or he will die, and something happened and she's alive. So I think that people start to believe more in miracle after the pandemic. But yeah, I think life is the the big thing that we have, you know. Life it's everything. So yes, it's a miracle because nowadays it's really dangerous to live, you know, because we have a lot of disease and it's so dangerous to go out. Like when I'm walking with my dogs on the street, I'm scared, you know, because I think that suddenly someone will kill me or something like that, you know, because it's dangerous. You know, just be alive. It's really dangerous. Just to be here, it's not easy. So I think it's a miracle every day, and yeah, that's it.
Nice. Everybody here is like the half full glass, you know, the this perspective. A little bit negative sometimes, but I think it's okay. We don't have to feel all positive all the time. And let me just take a look here. I believe so. There is a miracle because not only the combination of factors that has brought me here, because like you said, it was very unlikely to be anybody else than ourselves, you know, than myself. But everyday life, I think it's like Nayara just mentioned, we face a lot of dangers and we are not even aware of all of them, or we are about physical dangers, but sometimes it could be like an infection, something a little bit more discreet, you know, something we are not, it's not like a car that you see, it's like something neutral, something small and doesn't call a lot of attention. I'm not trying to make us paranoid, you know, I'm just saying that it's possible to happen a lot of things with us. And the fact we can be here, it's something to even celebrate, even in the bad days, you know. So I'm trying to put more water in my glass and be more positive about it. That's the thing. So I was thinking, can we answer the question number 5, or do you want to choose another one? What do you think? Any suggestions about the next question?
Yes, if would you like to I read the number 5?
Yeah, you can choose whatever question you want. Okay, number 5 or another one. It's up to you.
I can read the number 5 if you want.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. If you could ask for a miracle, what one would you choose? If I can choose some miracle, of course, hit the 6th number of the Mega Sena, maybe. It's a
It's
miracle,
your
no?
wish.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
miracle. Yeah, because yes, the first thing that I mentalized, so is money. Yeah, that's it.
I don't blame you. Definitely, I don't blame you. And you, Nach, do you have something in mind?
No, I was thinking that I don't know. Maybe I have this health condition, and ever something that I had like for a long time, and I tried a lot of conventional medicine, and it didn't have the effect on me. So probably I would choose to how can I say, be curada? I don't know how to say this. To be healthy, to be perfection health. It's not anything. I mean, that it will kill me, but it's something that really annoy me. So it would be good to be, 100% health. I think this would be the one that I would choose. And also, I want to win Mega Sena too. Can I choose to?
Everybody wants the money. Fair. It's fair enough. And you, Nayara, what is your choice?
I don't know, because when I talk about miracle, I can't think about money. I really will like to earn money, but I think it's different. It's different. If someone asks me, you can choose one miracle in your life, I think I will not think about the money. I don't know, but the first thing is I asked to my dog not die, because my dog died 5 years ago, because she had I don't know how I can say this. It's a cancer in your breast, and I don't know, cancer de mama, and she died, and I suffered a lot, and I couldn't do nothing. So if I could ask for some miracle, I will ask for this, to be my dog here with me again.
Yeah, I can totally relate, not with the story exactly, but about loving your pets, because I also have a dog. I also have a dog right now, and I had one that died, so it was really hard. It's just like a family member, some people don't like to say that because they are animals and we are people, but for me, they mean a lot, pets, because we learn with them. It's like love, unconditional love, so I see why you choose that. And as for my miracle, I was thinking maybe to put my life together. I think that could be a miracle. I don't know. Like especially in my mind, because some days I'm quite okay. I'm not, feeling the best version of myself, and the others I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe everybody feels a little bit lost sometimes, but after the pandemic, I feel like these feelings are stronger in myself, so I'm trying to handle this. So I'd like to, I don't know, maybe my miracle would be to heal about these inner pain or something that sometimes makes me feel I'm not able to do the things I want and feel like, oh, paralyzed, or that is a waste of time. This type of negative thoughts that hold me back, so I'm trying to be, positive about, but sometimes it's hard. So I'd like to heal and just move on, without thinking so much about the past, about the times I failed and all this terrible stuff that I'm gonna stop talking before I make people sad. But that's it. And let me choose another question. And number six can work. Nayara, can you read this one?
Yes. Do you have religion? How does that choice affect your opinion on miracle? I don't know if I have a religion. I am Catholic, but I don't go to the church. I don't go. Sometimes I think one time on month, I think, just once. But if I go to the church, I mean, if I really will a religion person, I think this doesn't affect my opinion, because I think too much about the things, I don't have I'm not the kind of person that, oh, my opinion, it's correct, and I don't care about your opinion, so I will not listen to you. I am not this kind of person. So I am always open to hear you and to see the other things, so the nothing will affect my opinion. It's not about the religion, and we can talk about many things. So I have my opinion and you have your, and it's okay. I will listen. If I agreed, maybe I will think more about this subject, but I will not change my opinion because you have a religion or something like that. This is not affect what affect what my opinion. It's what I see or what I feel. This is affect my opinion. Like, if something happened with me or someone that close to me, and maybe this will change my opinion about the miracle, and that's it.
Very good. Thank you so much for sharing. And you, Nach, what do you think about this?
So, like Nayara, I don't go to the place, but I kind of consider myself spirita. And I was thinking, when Nayara was talking, I was thinking about this, that maybe in Spiritism, it's not so common to talk about miracles. I think it's really, you can, I don't know how to say this, listen a lot when it comes about other religions, other Christian religions, but I don't think Spiritism focus on that so much, because if you think about it, it's a place where where people go when, for example, to receive message from people that pass away. So it's like the other side, of the miracle, because maybe people used to ask for someone's healing and that person pass away, and maybe you go to Spiritism. So I try to remember if this make me a believer in miracles, being spirita, but I don't think so. I don't think this is connected, no? Maybe it's just my personal opinion. Maybe if you talk to another spirita, will say something different, but I'm not sure that I remember like examples in my life.
Yeah, like you, I don't have religion. I believe in God. Maybe that's the only thing that I can connect with believing in miracles, but I don't have like a name or a label. I believe in God. I believe we are here for a reason that I'm still trying to find out, by the way. But I have this mindset, this thing in my mind, you know. So miracles are related to God because I think He's like the channel, or I don't know if the best word, but like the way we can receive miracles, you know. But yeah, I don't have like a name to mention or something that made me think like that. Even maybe a little bit of family influence, because I think our environment helps a lot to shape our mind, you know, in a way. So that's my opinion. And you, Gabriel,
Uh,
go ahead.
I just would like to talk about the religion, about this spirit, because my mom is, and she always talk about these things like, um, it's nothing. It's a miracle. It's a message, because we are here like a progress. You know, we are here to get better, and because we did something in the past, like in the other life, and we are here to get better, to maybe correct something that we did wrong, and now we are here for some reason. And these people that is around it, like around us, like your dad, your mom, it's always connect with your past life, like when your other life that you live, and now you can do the things better to get in another level. It's something like that that she said to me. But it's all that I know. I don't know nothing more. It's just that I remember that she says to me.
That's interesting. I didn't know so much about it. You know, you taught me something today. I feel like if you are here to evolve, I'm gonna need a few more trips because I'm making a lot of mistakes, you know. I'm not done by with my improvement, let's say like this. And you, Gabriel?
So I'm a Christian, but I'm not usually to go to the church too. Sometimes I go, of course, but I'm not usually to go. But every day I pray, I talk with God, you know, I read the Bible every day. So I try to my best with this. And sometimes people go to the church for to read the person in the mainstream. I don't know, pastor or the names of these things. I don't know exactly, but the the solution could be God. For example, if you want something, you I believe that you to go to the God in, in to because this thing is very difficult to explain in English. In Portuguese, it's very difficult imagining English. So but I believe that everybody here understand me about this. But this is my opinion. Don't know. I don't know explain exactly, but this is my opinion. So I pray every day, and I believe in God. And but if you ask from me, oh, what's your religion, Gabriel? So I'm a Christian. Okay, that's it.
Makes sense. And you are right, it's not easy to talk about this, even in Portuguese. So we have some minutes to finish. Maybe this is our last question. Because I like the polemic questions, maybe you know this already, but let's talk about number 9, okay? What's your take on churches that portray miracles to attract more people? Like, oh, come here and gonna receive your miracles, this type of advertisement, okay? What do you think about this? Natalia, you can start.
How about you? This God, don't start with me this one. I did receive
Law
my
of attraction didn't work.
so I kind of don't like this kind of thing, but especially because always, I would say almost always involved money. And that's the reason that I don't like, maybe to take advantage of more humble people. But if you don't have this problem about money, I don't know if I see this as a problem, because some people need something to believe, to find a meaning in their lives. So maybe in that part is good. But when it comes about, maybe take advantage of more simple people, more humble people, I don't like this. More in that aspect, but in all the other aspects, I totally respect the religions, and I think that's all, Sarah. I don't know what else I can add to this one.
Very good. Safe answer. And you, Nayara?
I think they want to they abuse of this vulnerable people, because this kind of people don't, I'm having a bad life, I don't have anything in my life. I don't have a car, so my job it sucks and everything it's terrible, and the church sent, like, if you go to my religion, maybe your life will change just because you are here and listen what I want to say. And of course, like Natalia said about the money, because I see that this kind of things in the it's a religion, I don't remember the name. I don't know how I can say this. It's not a judge, but I saw many things about this religion, that you need to give me your car and your house to get a place in the sky, something like that. And the people believe in this kind of things because they don't have nothing, so I need to believe in something. Then the church do this, like, yeah, it's not easy. It's not, I think it's not for the fall, it's not the person that go to the church and believe this kind of things, because these people don't have education, and it's terrible to live because you are in your house and you don't have nothing to eat and you don't have nothing to give to your children, so you don't know what you do, so you need to do something. And they see that the church and the religion say that if you come here and give me some money, I will give you a miracle to your life. And they believe, it's not easy to understand, because we don't live this situation. No, we are here, we are safe, it's comfortable be here, so I can't judge the people that do this kind of things. But of course, and the religion, like the church that do these things, it's terrible, and this is the life, it's not easy.
Good point. I think it kills a little bit the not the magic, but the true meaning about miracles. When you try to sell, like, it's not something you can force, in my opinion. So if you are trying to sell or to use a way of attracting people, that could be a little bit harmful in my perspective, and also like a lie. You are making other people believe you are the people who makes miracles, and sometimes it's not. I don't believe that's the case, so it's like Gabriel. People could be Gabriel said people, instead of going to God, they are going to other people because of this type of things, you know, these advertisements, these behaviors that sell like you can perform a miracle, and if you go to that place, it's gonna change your life and this type of things. And Gabriel, what's your opinion about this?
And you like a polemic topics. Yeah, because I believe that the TNT group don't like to polemic talk because just 3 persons join the meeting, you know. So
I love polemic talks.
yeah.
I think it's not because that, it's because today it's a special day, like the Valentine's Day, you know.
Ah,
It's not the
okay,
same.
okay. Yeah, maybe. I I forgot this. So what's the question? Number 90? Yeah.
Yes, number 9.
Okay, what's your take on church that portray miracles to attract more people? So, of course, I don't like it. I don't like these actions, you know. But it's very difficult to talk with this because, for example, it's not all peoples that go there in the church. Uh, for example, you see many peoples that have many money, much money, that believe of these things, you know, too. So it's not people poor people. It's not poor people, you know. So it's very difficult to talk with this, and I believe that is about the faith, you know, is a faith of the people that you improve something, or for example, some sickness, you know, could be resolve some sickness of some people, some the person that go there, you know. So it's a many contests, and I'm not a good I'm not a good person for to uh judgment this, you know. So um I prefer get out these things, you know, but I respect too the opinion, you know. But one of these things too, for me, is a thing that I I I don't have many I don't like to go in the church because of these things too, you know. So for me, this is a thing that I see. I saw many things happen with this, and so I don't like to go this place because of this, you know. So, and it's very difficult to talk with this, isn't it? I'm sorry.
And I think the miracles happens when we do good things for the other people, and not when we go to the church. You know, when we start to treat the other people better, you know, when you share love, and I think the miracle happens in your life, like when you have a positive uh mind, and you start to take care about the other people, the miracles happen in your life. You don't need to go to the church and send and give money to other people.
That's a really nice way to see it, Nayara. I really liked it. And Gabriel mentioned a valid point, right? There are not church is not only about like poor or ignorant people, but it's a mix of people. So it's something that I think it is worth to mention to make sure we don't make it too polemic here. We are just talking about people who sell like faith and miracles and not people who go after this, right? There is
And
a difference.
yes, and I believe, for example, this person who go, some kind of these things happen because God, God is. I think God, for example, does things out of pity. I don't know exactly it's pity, but maybe like that, because God knows this person doesn't know the might of the guy of the the mainstream of the so and God help these people because out of pitch. I believe it's pitch. Pena,
Yeah, it could
maybe.
be.
Yeah.
Maybe I would say mercy because I think it's soft
Mercy.
word,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
misericórdia. I like this word, even in Portuguese. Mercy.
Yes, mercy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I see your point. I think God looks at different people, and in my faith, he believes he helps, and when he sees your heart, your good intention, like Naira mentioned, but just my point of view. So I have to say goodbye because Andrea is going to kill me if I don't close the meeting. But thank you guys so much. Okay.
Bye bye.
See you next time. Thank
See
you
Thank
for
you.
the
you.
conversation. See you. Bye.